Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to more Brilliant Diamond. We beat the Elite Four. So, after doing all of the trainers that we did, there is only one Pokemon we did not see in our entire Pokédex, other than the Lake Trio. And that is Prinplup, the evolution of Piplup. So I think it's because of what starter we chose. There might be a middle evolution you haven't seen, so keep that in mind. There's probably a trainer somewhere that we missed that has it. I'm not sure, but it is in the underground once you get National Dex. The issue is you kind of need National Dex for it. Now, it might be before then. I do not know. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. Oh, our mom wants something. Allison came looking for you a while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he was shouting about you needing to get on a ship at Snowpoint City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I could ask. Anyway, how's it going, kid? Is your project with Professor Rowan coming along? Okay, that's fine. Do we still have a ton of Pokeballs? We have 60 Crick Balls and 47 Ultra, 30 Timer. We're good. Is there anything in his house? I don't remember. No. A lot of times you gotta check your rival's house because, like in Sword and Shield, they'll leave like a Charmander for you. Alright, we're going to go ahead over here. And we're going to interact with the first lake deity. Here. I could have probably just started from the other area. Okay, we got a wild Pokemon. But that's fine. It's just a Psyduck. Encounter a wild Psyduck. I need to get this done. I don't know how I'm going to do Romanus Park yet. Also, I am recording at 9:39 a.m. So the very end of the episode is going to be a cut. And I'm going to show how to get Rotom, which is a night-only encounter. Ooh, this is the roaming one. Okay. We don't have to save. I'm just going to save anyway. It's fine. Yawn. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, Mesprit flew off. Heck, that was Mesprit, wasn't it? You've accomplished what I'd asked you to do at the Canalave Library. I should get data on the Pokemon in the lake, and you did. But it didn't provide any answers about the mysteries of evolution. I still don't know why some Pokemon evolve and others don't. Ultimately, it only deepen the mystery. But having mysteries to solve, that adds to my enjoyment. Like, why don't you chase after Mesprit? To me, it seemed as it wanted to play with you. If you were to use the marking map on your Pokédex, you'd be able to track the movements of Pokemon. What? You don't have the marking map app? You should occasionally pay visits to Pokédex company, you know. Go on, Deck. I'm sure you'll keep meeting countless Pokemon and people. Those encounters will keep thrilling you in their own special way. Hope they'll enjoy that experience. Take care. So I've noticed a special thing specifically with Mesprit that doesn't happen with the other roaming Pokemon in this game, Cresselia. So Cresselia is who you should probably save your Master Ball for. But other than that, Mesprit's pretty easy to catch. So what we're going to do is we have to go to the Pokédex company. Because we gotta go get this marking app. Now, full disclosure, I added a Prinplup from a different game into this, and then I released it because I didn't want non-BDSP Pokemon in my Pokédex. And then I also went ahead and moved my main profile legendaries over. So we have, you can see, 149 is what's in our Pokedex right now. There's 150. We are missing number 150, which is Palkia. We're going to do that in a little bit. I just wanted the option to get the National Dex now, but I'm not going to. The way you get Palkia on your Dex is you just go to... oh, you'll be discovering... No. I'm the president. Your patient rewarded. New app. Memo pad app. Oh, that's not what I want. Patient rewarded. Marking map. Okay, that's what we need. I forgot the name of the town. Celestic. You just go to Cynthia's mom or grandma or whatever. Okay, he has nothing else for us. So now we got the map. So my issue with the map is you have to keep clicking this button. Now, that's our Mesprit right there. And it will also do that for Cresselia. I'm going to go to Valley Moonworks real quick. So there's... The difference between Cresselia is they don't change location unless you fly. And then... This one changes every time you swap areas. Cresselia doesn't do that. Hold on. Basically, just go back and forth until it ends up where we want it. Okay, it's here. Now, also remember, you cannot save with Mesprit. You can save with Cresselia, and Cresselia will not actually disappear from this area. If you save the game right now, Mesprit will just dip. He won't be here after the save is finished. Alright, we don't want to be doof. If you want to encounter without all these wild Pokemon, what you do is, okay, so this is a level 8. You could carry like a level 12 Pokemon in your lead of your party and use a repel. So no Pokemon underneath aisle 12 will pop up, but all Pokemon over level 12 will pop up. So that way, it pretty much guarantees Mesprit will pop up. You just cannot have a Pokemon more powerful than Mesprit for the repel to work. However, it doesn't really matter. I think it just ran away. Which sucks. And I think... I just saw it move. Yeah, it ran away. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to move this level 15 Magikarp lead of our party. We're going to exit. Go back. Exit. Go back. Exit. Go back. We just gotta keep doing this until we see that Mesprit comes back to us. You can also just stand in one area and save it a bunch of times, because he does change every time you save. But this is probably quicker. So close. But not the right route. Now this is where you have like, if you have abilities, that would be better. Okay, it's gonna be here. No, I don't want that. Can we go ahead and... Hell. Okay, measurements of the guaranteed one that pops up. Because we're leading with a level 15 magic card. Now, I don't know if it flees right away like Cresselia does. I'm hoping Quick Ball works, though. Nope. That sucks. Yep, it ran. I want to just get the Quick Ball. It's on the wrong side. Now it's on the opposite side. Okay, we're too far away from it. We have to get down there. I was just gonna move it. Nope. Alright, he's in this grass. Oh, but so is everything else because now we're above the level. This one's still easier to catch than Cresselia, though. I just don't think I have anything that has the moves. Oh, it moved. That's why. Because we went to a different area. This is what sucks about the roaming Pokemon. They're a lot more annoying now than they used to be. Now we're going to end up transferring different area. Yep, and then it moves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to here. Right now it's that way. Okay, it's right here. A little bit farther up. Second encounter. Can it stay in the Quick Ball because it broke out immediately? Nope. We'll see what Pokemon we have. I don't think we have anything that has the moves. Because they're kind of annoying to get right now. What do you have? Yeah, boost evasion is in a sandstorm. Speed, focus, stuck, synchronize, overgrow, intimidate. So that's fine. Okay, these aren't gonna help. I'm trying to read the fucking things. Alright, check Remoraid. Nothing. Let me just go over here. You just look for unaware, damp. Good, simple. That's the entire box. Check summary for this. Inner focus, tense, keen eye. Aftermath, unburden. Liquid ooze. Anticipation, keen eye. Yeah, none of these have anything that could help us. If you have a Pokemon, like, if you can get like a Trapinch or something like that, just transfer them over and do like the arena trap. Or do like a mean look or something like that. I don't have any of those Pokemon right now. So this is kind of how I have to do it. Now eventually you might get closer. Or you're gonna get farther away and stay in the same area the entire time. You can kind of see the squares on the map. There's gonna be the different routes. So we can't go over the square. Or he's gonna just be gone again. And this is why Mesper just fucking sucks. So we're gonna say fuck that guy because he's a little fucking bitch, and we're just gonna go to... We don't need to go there. We need to go to the lake though. So we're gonna say fuck Mesprit for now. Because Mesprit's a fucking cuck, and then we're gonna come over here. Where's the exit of this fucking town? There's the lakefront. Run into a wild fucking Pokemon. The Medicham. We're gonna run. We can't get away because we have a fucking Magikarp. Yep. We're gonna hit run again. Can't get away because we have a fucking Magikarp. This is all because of fucking Mesprit, the fucking bitch. And then we're gonna click run. And we got away. Finally. We're going to swap. Back with our fucking Garchomp. And then I'm going to move Mew up front. Do I have... I have False Swipe. I'm going to give that to Mew. I'm going to get rid of Flamethrower for now because we can just buy Flamethrower. Okay. There's the cave. Or the little lake or whatever. Alright, Uxie. So we're gonna go ahead and save and fight Uxie. Turn 1, we're gonna quick ball like always. You know what we should do is we should probably just go to Pastoria first. Because that would have actually helped out. Pastoria, you get a catching charm. And that increases your rate of critical captures. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna false swipe though. That does nothing. That's what sucks. It takes no fucking damage. But if I do anything else, watch that one shot. Let's see. If I Dazzling Gleam. How much damage does this do? Nothing. Okay. So I guess Uxie is like extremely bulky, maybe? So maybe it'll live a Shadow Ball? Probably not. Oh, it does. That's fine. So now we're gonna Shadow Ball again. The issue is if it has like a... Okay. That doesn't matter. Shadow Ball again. I just don't know if it has any recoil moves. And I don't know how many, like, how much PP it has. Psychic, that's fine. We're going to Ultra Ball now. Nope. Prison, what? And that doesn't matter. We're gonna keep Ultra Balling. You could probably use Dusk Balls, but they don't look good. At least Ultra Balls are yellow and this guy's yellow. Now once you get to turn 11, you start throwing Timer Balls. Because they have the increased chance of more than Ultra Balls do. Okay, we got Uxie. Grayson's level 64, that's nice. Discharge. No. You know what we could do? Is lead, lead Grayson. What's that say? Head to where Allison is calling you. I'm good. We gotta go to this lake over here. Which we need to go to Pastoria anyway. Okay. This is one long freaking route. We go this way. Let's talk to these guys in here. I'm the sound designer. Wow, you beat Sinnoh Champion. That's great. I'll give you something cool. We got DS sounds. Hi, it's me, Gengar, 11 Director. Battling other trainers sure is exciting, right? Keep building those bonds. Okay. I'm a game director. You're working on Pokedex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to Pokemon. Come show me when you're Pokemon. Okay, so we actually have to turn into National Dex before we can get the prizes. Can we fight this guy, though? Well, you beat the champion. Now that's something worth My name's Morimoto. I've been waiting for a strong trainer like you to come find me. If you got faith, care to join me in a match? Sure. That's the ticket. Now watch out, because Morimoto's got more than enough to motor right over you. Alright, so we're going to defeat Morimoto. He's a swimmer. Got Spiritomb. That's fine. We know its weaknesses now that we've faced Cynthia. We're going to go ahead and Dazzling Gleam. Shadow Ball, that sucks. Hit one shot, of course. I don't have anything else that's super effective on it. I'm going to Grayson and I'm going to Thunderbolt. We got to Intimidate. That doesn't matter though. It's got a fucking Citrus Berry. Dark Pulse, we avoided. Okay, withdrew Spiritomb, probably for like, what, a ground type or something? Yep, hit Bowdon so we can't do anything to it. I'm going to take this chance, and I am going to buy Mew. It uses Stealth Rock. Of course it does. I'm going to just full heal, I guess. Or full restore. Okay, it withdrew Hippowdon now. And it sent out Jolteon. We full restored. So Mew's back up. That's going to come in handy. I'm going to stay in with Grayson. And I'm going to Crunch. Everything has Shadow Ball apparently. No, I only got one TM in this entire game. Alright, we're buffed and that's fine. We will Crunch again. Probably getting kill here. Nope, we lived on 3. Not even a tough out situation. It depends. Is it gonna have a full restore? No? Alright, I'm gonna go out to Franklin now. And then I'm gonna Crunch. Shadow Ball, that's fine. Alright, Franklin and Raru leveled up. Okay, Vaporeon. He probably has the berry that weakens grass moves, but we're still gonna Giga Drain. Ice Beam. He's gonna one-shot. Yep. I'm just gonna use Meowsky. Stupid Stones. And a Psychic. Probably has Shadow Ball because they all do. Does nothing. Hydro Pump. Psychic again. They withdrew it. Or Spiritomb, of course. Doesn't affect. Now we're going to Dazzling Gleam. Finally get... We can't even kill it. Now it's going to Shadow Ball and kill us instantly. Or Dark Pulse. Still kills instantly. Alright. We're going to Lucario now. His Dark Pulse. Finally took out what? His first Pokemon? Now he has a Flareon, of course. Or Steel. I want to revive Mew. Yeah. Oh, we're under leveled, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna send out Kyrie now. And I'm going to Surf. Okay, super powered. His attack and defense fell. It's not gonna really matter. Check it out with Surf. Alright, Kyrie leveled up. Here comes the Vaporeon again. I'm going to full restore. Mew again. Acid armor. Then sharpening those, of course. Alright. I think I'm going to just Sludge Bomb. Alright, I don't know why it does quick attack. It probably can't hit us. Sludge Bomb again. Oh, it had Hydro Pump. Lived on one. Be nice if we can get anything that fucking work correctly. Go towards our way, you know? I'm gonna full restore Kyrie this time. It's probably gonna hit every single Hydro Pump no matter what, right? Never misses. Nope, the quick attack because it saw that we were in death range. I want to get a poison. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, we got a poison. Sweet. What we like to see. Oh, they don't have fucking full restore. Let's just keep sludge bombing. Citrus. Wiki Berry. Why wait so long? Okay. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb again. Try to do as much as we can. Sludge Bomb again. There's the Hydro Pump. Now, as long as he doesn't full restore, we win next turn against his Vaporeon. Or no, now. Okay. What other Pokemon does he have? The Hippowdon. Forgot about that. The Sandstream. I'm gonna full restore. I think you can fight this guy once a day, by the way. We might live another one, so we can go ahead and, like, I don't know. I guess Surf because of Stab. Okay, we live. I was worried he'd be use the other move, and then if he get a crit on us or something. We should kill with this Surf. Nope, he went first. We still live though. Guess it's just like a speed tie or something. Or my speed might have lost his move. What's his last Pokemon? Ambipom. I'm gonna dig. Hey, we avoided the fake out. They're underground. We get the leftovers. There's Fling, we avoided. He used up his King Rock. Alright, I'm gonna Ice Beam this time. Ice Punch. Yep, we're dead. Ice Punch is a issue. I'm gonna use Mew though. Yep, stupid stones. I'm gonna Psychic. Or hit, good. Double hit. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Alright, we defeated Morimoto. Got level 64 Meowskis and level 54 Nibbler. Game Freak's Morimoto. And so you prove that you are the strongest and most amazing of all is actually you. You got $26,000. You're real strong, I should have known. Since you managed to trounce me, I guess you've earned yourself a reward. We got the Ovaltron, that's just for eggs. We need the other thing. Now we gotta heal. Which, we just gotta talk to this guy. Can't do as much as I wanted to do this episode because of stupid Mesprit. Can't fucking see anything. There's stupid radars in the fucking screen. I don't remember where this stupid entrance is. Here? Yep. They look a lot different now. That's not all like drained. Alright, this is Azelf. This is my favorite looking one. We're gonna save. Okay, we're running in place for some reason. That was weird. Do. Alright, let's see how the quick ball does. Azelf appeared. Go, Meowskis, you can do it. Alright, we're gonna quick ball. Nope, quick ball doesn't fucking work. Of course. Alright. I'm just gonna shadow ball again. I got it right to red. That was very close. It's also why Affection sucks. Because Affection you get more crits. And you can end up critting this guy super quick. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball. We have 43. So when we get to 32, we'll start throwing timer balls. Hopefully we don't get to that point and we just catch them first. Yep. No moves, it shares. God damn it. So close. Of course. Psychic, it's fine. I don't want to go grab a Pokemon that's not in the game yet. Because I want it to be like fair. To like, you wouldn't have the national dex yet. At this point. Technically, I guess you can encounter Mesprit once, fail the catch, and then go get the national dex. Since you've at least like seen them. Interacting them just in the cave wouldn't add them to your Pokedex though. Also, Arceus is in the game, but Darkrai and Shaman are not. Those are event exclusives that are expired. Of course, now it doesn't break out at all. Course. I can show you how to get money because you're gonna need a shit ton. Nope. Alright, Meowski's dead. I gotta use the next Pokemon. We're gonna throw out Raru. Of course. 3 shakes still doesn't count. Alright, we're at 32. Let's just start throwing timer balls. Nope. Even though these have a higher chance. Nope. Some games, not actually like fighting doesn't count as a turn. Throwing balls don't count as turns, but it just kind of depends. Nope. Like right now, it seems like it didn't count any of the Ultra Ball throws as turn, because it just fucking sucks. But it's caused the, like, unlike Power World. So Power World, you throw a ball, and it determines the catch rate based on, like, right there in real time. And that's why you can see the percentage go up and everything. In Pokemon, it's determined as soon as you hit the A button for the thing. It doesn't determine anything change here. So it knows by the time you hit A if it catches it or not. The shaking is specifically only for aesthetics. That's one big difference between Power World and Pokemon. Alright, we called Azelf. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fly to Heartbound. And we're going to save. No, we're not going to save. We're going to heal first. Now we run down here. Now, if we go over to this area below, which all you need is the, like, second or third gym badge to do this. You come in this area. If you have the Amulet coin, which is in Amity Park, it's in, like, one of the burned towers. Or, like, stone towers or whatever. You just walk in and start clicking A. You'll find it. And you get that. Come down here, and then you fight these two. You'll get... If you have an Amulet coin in front, you can one-shot these trainers. You get $16,000 each. So that's pretty good. So if you do that for, like... If you save it for, like, an hour, you can get, like, $750,000. Doesn't give you much experience. Their max level after you get the National Dex is 40. But it's pretty good up until then. Alright, we're gonna go to Floroma. Now we're gonna save. We'll go back and forth. And I'm just going to cut it here, and I will be right back after we actually meet this guy again. Alright, once you get Mesprit and all of the other stuff, we're going to go ahead and fast travel back to Sand Gym Town. We gotta talk to Dawn. Hi, Deck. You're friends with the Elder of Celestic Town, aren't you? Tell me she has something she wanted to show you. Okay. So that's how you know about Celestic Town. So now we fly to Celestic Town, and we go talk to the Elder, which is like the grandma or mother of Cynthia, whichever one it was. And she's gonna be in the house. No. Can't go that way. Why, hello, you look well. I did some research of my own since that spot of last time that we met last time. Malcornet acting up had me very concerned too. Well, this is what I found, a shrine, a book. It's quite old, see for yourself. Alright, there's Palkia. It reads Palkia, the Pokemon that binds the spatial dimensions. It seems that there were two Pokemon in ancient Sinnoh. They respectively stood as symbols of time and spatial dimension. Alright. So now, we have all 50, or 150. We go back to Sinjin Town. Talk to Dawn. Hi Deck, may I see your Pokedex? Oh my gosh, you've seen every kind of Pokemon in Sinnoh. Have you shown your Pokedex to Professor Rowan yet? Alright, come up here and talk to Professor Rowan. Ah, Deck, you come to show me the progress on your Pokedex. So you've seen 150 Pokemon. Bravo, Deck. You've recorded all the Pokemon of Sinnoh in your Pokedex. This will help immeasurably with my studies on Pokemon evolution. Oh man, there's Oak. Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. Of course, if it means meeting new Pokemon, there's no distance too great for the likes of us to travel. Oh, if it isn't my old colleague, Professor Oak. I should have expected as much from the world's authority on Pokemon. We always used to joke, where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. It's good to see that it hasn't changed one bit. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. This youngster has filled out every page of the Sinnoh Pokedex for me. Ah, well, very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. He's been exuberant in praise about a fantastic young trainer. I see that you live up to... no, that you're surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. He asked me to bring the data for the National Pokedex. So since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokedex with the National mode. After all, there are many kinds of Pokemon in this world of ours. Alright, our Pokedex has been upgraded to National mode. I'm afraid it won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex, however. I'm sure you will make an honest attempt on our behalf. Have no fear, Deck will get the job done. By the way, Professor Oak, what compelled you to visit this region? Ah yes, I've heard the Romanus Park is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. Romanus Park has a special system that attracts every imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. I've come to make certain that system is operating properly. Deck used to make an effort to visit Romanus Park too. Oops, I'll be late for meeting if I don't get going. Okay, pleasure seeing both of you. Bye now. Alright, Romanus Park is where you get all the legendaries for Gen 1, 2, and 3. Off he goes, as busy as ever. And it's also where you fight Shadow Giratina. Now, Deck, I have a gift here as well as your reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. We attain the Poke Radar. You put the Poke Radar in your bag's key item pocket. That's the Pokemon Radar, or just Poke Radar for short. Use it and it will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I prepared that to help my friends, my field assistants, put together the Sinnoh Pokedex, but you took care of that. I'm sure it'll be useful on your goal of filling the National Pokedex. Well, we got that, so now what we need to do... Okay, we gotta talk to Rourke. Hi there, it's been a while. When I heard that you defeated the Elite Four and entered the Hall of Fame, I rushed straight here to congratulate you. I mean it, great job. All the other gym leaders are really happy for you too. But you know that why we gym leaders aren't going to take this lying down. Losing you was rough on all of us. Yet we still have our pride in Sinnoh's 8 gym leaders. Now we're all determined to beat you this time. So if you don't mind, could you give us another chance with a Pokemon battle? We'll each be waiting for you in our own gyms. you know where to find me, or Bird Gym. Alright, this is the rematches where they have the full team. And they're going to be higher level. Hey Deck, have you seen Chatted with my kid's sister? Alright. So she asked us to talk to her kid's sister for some reason. Oh, hi Deck. There was news on TV of massive outbreak of Pokemon. Be great for filling up your Pokedex. Alright, that's just that. If we go to this, our menu, like Phanpy has been spotted on Route 207. Alright, that's fine. But what we need to do now is go home. Now that we go ahead and fly back to our house, we go upstairs. Yeah, sounds Pokeradar. Let's go ahead and just... No, well, that doesn't heal us. There might be something we're missing here. Because you're supposed to get the Azure Flute up here. Does she give us anything? No. Probably because we haven't actually went to the place in Snow Point. Let's get that done real quick. Alright, now we just gotta go down to the water. What is this? You want to go to the battle zone? Yes. Alright, let's set sail. That temple you're not allowed in that's in the top of Snow Point is how you get Regigigas. But you need all 3 Regis first. Oh hey Deck, what took you so long? I'm finding you $100 million. Listen up, I'm going to become the greatest trainer ever. That's why I'm here. To toughen up myself and my Pokemon. And sorry I couldn't help overhearing that. But the greatest trainer ever, that's going to be really tough because you're talking about me. To prove it, I'm going to the volcano right now. You look puzzled. You really don't know anything, do you? Alright, I'll tell you. This is the battle zone. Okay? At least its far end is a volcano, and deep inside that volcano there's supposed to be a treasure. So what's the big deal? If I find the treasure first, that'll make me the greatest trainer ever. Then that's what I'll do, Deck. And you too, stranger. The treasure's mine. But before that, I'm going to the battle tower. See ya. Alright, he ran off to the battle tower. That guy, he just can't stay put, can he? Anyways. Howdy, I'm Buck, and if that punk thinks he can beat me, he's got another thing coming. So, do you know about that zippity-dippity trainer? You should chase after the guy. Tell him not to underestimate the volcano. Oh, but you know what? You'd better shape up to the battle tower first. I don't like your chances of getting to the volcano otherwise. He's seeing you. Alright, so we got this stuff done. I got here before on my main account without the actual national decks. Because you just gotta defeat the champion to come here. But you need to national decks before you can go to like the other areas. Or else there's usually be like some people standing here. Also, if we come over here, we can get this guy. Nothing's as super duper as a super rod. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Super duper minds think alike. Take the super rod. Super rod. Alright, we got the super rod. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to Canalave. We're going to come down here. Yeah, we can surf this way. And this is the hidden area of Canalave. And this is U-turn. Not a bad TM. Damn it. We're into a water type. Alright, Wild Tentacle. We're gonna have him run. Can't. Why do I still have the fucking Magikarp in my goddamn party? Run. And get away. Run. Got away safely. Get this stupid Magikarp out of my fucking party. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy. Take us to Iron Island. And goes away. We've already got the Riolu egg from Iron Island. Obviously, because we used Lucario on our team. However, because we defeated the champion, and we have the National Dex and everything. I don't know if you need the National Dex for this. You do need to defeat the champion, though. We come up to this empty house. We see Byron. You're in training then. You know, my son trains as hard as you do, but I still treat him as if he were a child. It's ridiculous, really. He's a proper gym leader and all. It's always tricky between a father and son, it seems. I wasted your time. Take this as an apology. We got a metal coat. But there are Pokemon that evolve from the steel types by using a metal coat. They need to hold an item while being traded to evolve. Try using it if you like, Pharaoh. Onix and Scyther are the ones I could think of to get Steelix and Skizzer. But you can get a Steelix in this actual area up here. With the Super Rod, you use it to fish right here and you'll get a cool fish. Alright, we're going to go back to the island now. Back to Canalave. Now we go into the sailor's house and we'll see he's got a sick kid here. The little boy is thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He is muttering something. Dark is watching me. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. It happened in the past in Canalave. There were people who never woke up from their nightmares. Alright, so he's in Darkrai's nightmare. We can't ever see Darkrai because it's expired. That horrid nightmare. I need the lunar feather from Full Moon Island to awaken him. Would you go to Full Moon Island for me? If not for me, then for my son. Yeah. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. We're both counting on you. Please, I need a lunar feather from Full Moon Island to wake him up. Ahoy. Alright, he's finally going to take us. He's going very slow. Taking his time. Now he's sped up a little bit. I think he goes to Iron Island faster. Alright. So this is actually in the top left up here. All we gotta do is run in here and go into this cave. And we got Cresselia. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. There's something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. So that's going to be your second roamer. You found a lunar feather. Put the lunar feather in a bag. Item pocket. So that's cool. Now we run this way. Talk to this guy. That Pokemon you met. That was a lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of it flying from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh, that sparkle. That must be the lunar feather. Thank you. This will wake my son from the nightmare. Now we go in here. You're done, by the way. All you have to do is go catch Cresselia. The little boy is thrashing about in his sleep. Your lunar feather began to glow. The boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. The little boy woke up. Oh my gosh, you're awake. Oh my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you. We'll never forget you. Seeing you back normal makes me feel great. I regained my spirit as a sailor. Come sail with me later. He was absolutely fine to take us to Iron Island, but he was all distraught after that. Thank you. We can't thank you enough, but thank you. I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices. Cool, that guy is done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Heartbound. Now in the Pokemon Mansion, if you go south, you can actually run into Eevees and Meowths and stuff now. However, if you come in this building, it's Beatty's house. Hiya, been a long time. How's it going? Using the PC boxes? Oh, now looky here. That's a national Pokedex I'm seeing. Good for you. You'll be using my boxes like crazy if you're using that now. Well, I always thought a good trainer ought to juggle boxes smartly, though. I shouldn't be the one to say so. Oh yeah, do you want a Pokemon called Eevee? Yeah. Here you go. Now, be good to it. And we got an Eevee, just like that. You can catch a Ditto in the crystal, like, caves. The one with all the crystals and shit. Like, if you go down in Celestic Town, you find a big one there. And you get a Ditto, and you could breed it. Or you can go do the Pokénav, that stuff in the garden. We're not going to give it a nickname. We're going to throw it in a box. And that's going to help complete the Pokedex. Alright. Now, if we go back to Pastoria. This isn't the part of Pastoria we want to go to. It sucks that you can't just fast travel to the frickin' hotel. That would save so much time. Run this way, dodge these guys. Come in here, run to the building. Then we can go in this building again. Hi there, I'm the director who really loves Gengar. Congratulations on completing your Sinnoh Pokedex. Now keep on collecting even more Pokemon. We got the catching charm. Okay, we just need the National Dex to get that. That makes it so it's a higher crit rate. No side up. Ciao, I'm a game director. Your Pokedex is looking great. You've already met every Pokemon there is to meet in this region. I'm really impressed. Let me give you an award. We got the trainer deck. This document certifies that you have completed the great achievement of meeting all the Pokemon in Sinnoh. Game Freak. Nice. So we got the diploma. And we got a star up in the top right. Didn't really do a lot of stuff. Now we got I think this place is open now, but I don't care for that. Right here on the map is where Giratina is. Snow Point is Regigigas. We'll cover that later. Cresselia is roaming now. And then right here at the edge of Eterna, it's easier to go to Eterna City and then go left. And you'll find... We'll sell you. No, I'll wait. So you'll find Gardenia, or whatever her name is. And that's where you get Rotom, is inside that mansion. It's not a legendary, but because of this game, everyone thought it was a legendary. Because you can catch exactly one. Nowadays, you can breed it with a Ditto. But only a Ditto. And then that's how you also change its forms, is it'll give you the secret key. And then you just go back over here and go into the... basically like the break rooms of the Team Galactic. And you can change his forms in there. Trying to think. There's no Shaman, no Darkrai. For Arceus, you have to have a 100% completed Legends Arceus save file on your Switch. And then you'll be able to go into your house. And then in your room will be an Azure Flute. And then you'll just have to go back to Mount Coronet. But we can't get it. And I think it might be because my save file. Because right now I'm using a... So if I hit this button, I'm currently playing with Deck YT. Unlike the other stuff where Deck YT notices, oh, you have Sword and Let's Go save file. For some reason, it's like, oh, okay, well, there is save file of Legends Arceus, but it doesn't pop it up. So, I don't know if we can actually get it there. When you do it, it'll just be in this key pocket, and it'll just be Azure Flute. But I wanted to go ahead and knock all of this stuff out so I can start getting all of this stupid bullshit for Ramanas Park, which is all the mysterious shards in the underground. And that usually takes forever. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button down below. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to game like a god. Peace.